Subhodayam. Welcome all to this session of 7th batch of certificate course on Sanatan Dharma, organized by Veda Samskruti Samiti in association with Visva Yoga Vidyapit. Today we'll be having the Samskrutam language class by Akala Hemakanta Prabhakar Rao garu. Before that, we'll start the day with Vande Mataram by Venkatnarayan garu.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Suphalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Tasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनीं फुल्लकुसुमिता द्रुमदलशोभिनीं सुहासिनीं सुमधुरभाषिणीं सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
Vande Mataram. Dhanyawadalu Venkatnarayan garu. Now I request Shankar Narayanan ji to do the prarthana, please.
1 minute meditation followed by 3 times Om. Om Ganana Tva Ganapati Havaamahe Kavin Kavinamupamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashunvannotibisidha Sadhanam. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajinivati Dhinama Vitrayavatu. Om Shri Mahasaraswatyai Namaha. Gurureva Gatir Gurumeva Bhaje Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave Na Guru Paramam Shishurasmi Guru Matirasti Guru Ma Pahi Guru Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalasvatikakritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Asato Ma Satgamaya तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय ॐ शांति शांति शांतिः मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्य देवो भव अतिथि देवो भव ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
హరి ఓం గురుభ్యో నమ ధన్యవాదాలు శంకరనారాయణ జీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. నౌ ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ వెంకటనారాయణ గారు టు సింగ్ ది సంస్కృత గీతం ప్లీజ్.
केयूरान विभूषयन्ति पुरुषं हारान चन्द्रोज्ज्वलाः न स्नानन्न विलेपनन्न कुसुमं नालङ्कृता मूर्धजाः वाण्येकासमलङ्करोति पुरुषं या संस्कृता धार्यते क्षीयन्ते खलु भूषणानि सततं वाग्भूषणं भूषणं वाग्भूषणं भूषणम्.
ధన్యవాదాలు. కెన్ యూ డూ ది అదర్ సాంగ్ ఆల్సో ప్లీజ్?
Yes, sir. पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहम् संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन् संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन् आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्.
ధన్యవాదాలు వెంకటనారాయణ గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. నౌ ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ప్రభాకర్ రావు గారు టు కంటిన్యూ విత్ ది వెబినార్ ప్లీజ్.
हरि ओम नमस्कार सर्वेभ्यः नमस्कारं व्याहरामि संस्कृतकक्षायां सर्वेभ्यः स्वागतं करोमि. अद्य पञ्चमपाठः आरम्भं कुर्मः. प्रवेशकक्षायां पञ्चमपाठः. लास्ट क्लास we have studied on vibhakti cases. There are vibhaktis. It's a very important chapter we have discussed. Do you have any doubts on that? Anybody has got any doubts? Please raise your hands. 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes. If you don't have any doubts, then we'll go ahead. Okay. Now let me share meanwhile, please think over. Meanwhile, I'll share the 5th lesson.
I think there is a problem with the internet.
Yeah, there is some problem. It looks, it's not showing me the lesson.
Yeah, your video is also held up.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's moving. Are you hearing me?
We are hearing you, but your video is stuck.
Yeah, I have to go back, it seems.
Yeah. You can log off and log in case you. It takes only 1 minute.
Only sharing it is not taking. Otherwise, it's working.
ఒకసారి లాగ్ ఆఫ్ చేసి లాగిన్ చేయండి, లేదా షేరింగ్ని ఒకసారి తీసేసి మళ్ళీ పెట్టండి. Yeah, he is logged off. He'll join in a minute.
You may stop recording.
Yeah, that's true.
Seeing the lesson, please.
Yeah. We are able to see the lesson. You can go ahead.
Then anybody has got doubt now? Last lesson, last 5 lessons, last 4 lessons. So either you have not read the lessons or you have mastered the lessons. One of these two things. Okay?
Yeah.
So I take the second one. We mastered the lessons. So now, let us go to 5th lesson. The last lesson we have learned about vibhaktis, 7 vibhaktis, how they work. And we will go in application of those lessons now in future. Now, before going to the application of these cases, sentences, we should know some more items applicable to a sentence. A sentence will have a verb, will have a kartrupadam and a karmapadam. And these verbs are 2 types of verbs will be there. Verbs are coming from dhatus. Dhatus are 3 types we have learned earlier. There are parasmapati, atmanepati and ubhayapati. Okay. There are 3 boxes of dhatus there. And for these things, we have learned atmanepati and parasmapati, how the vartamana kala kriyas verbs will be there. And now we have come to a knowledge that verbs will be formed with adding with a suffix to that. Okay, with the suffix ti, that vartamana kala happened, that we have learned earlier, vartamana kala kriya, patati, likhati, like that. So these kriyas, they are called kriyas. Dhatu plus that prachayam, ti, becomes kriya, that is verb. And these verbs are 2 types. The verbs that are formed from dhatu are 2 types. They are sakarmaka kriya and akarmaka kriya. And what is the difference between these two? Transitive verb and intransitive verb. In sakarma kriya, there will be an object. For doing that work, the karta, the person subject, the person who is doing that work, has to use some object to do that work. That object is there for that kriya. That is sakarma kriya. For example, balaha patati. When Bala is reading, he is reading something, as reading a book or a slokam or a pajyam or a phrase or an idea, something is reading, some object is there to read. So to do that work, some object is required. Without that object, that reading work will not be done. That patati work will not be done. So that patati kriya is called sakarmaka kriya. Then object. Karma means object. Sakarmaka kriya, having an object. The kriya having an object for that. If you question what is being done by that work, what work is being done, if you put the question what and where and whom, if you put that questions, if you get an answer, then that kriya is sakarmaka kriya. And if you don't get an answer for that, then that is called akarmaka kriya. So what is sakarma kriya? I told patati, likhati, likhati, and then khadati. All these things, they need an object. All these verbs, they need an object to do that work. But whereas when you go to hasati, balakaha hasati, balika hasati. What hasati? Who hasati? Whom hasati? Whom hasati? Where hasati? There is no answer. So hasati doesn't have an object. It doesn't need. The person himself is doing hasati. The person, the karta himself is doing that work. So there is no object there for doing that work. So that is akarmaka kriya. There is no karma there. Only kriya is there. So balaka hasati also sentence forms. Balaka patati also sentence forms. Patati is sakarma kriya. Hasati is akarma kriya. This balaka hasati, balaka patati, both are sentences. Both are sentence formations are there. But when patati is used, you need a karma to make it more clear. Balakaha patham patati. Balakaha pajyam patati. Balakaha slokam patati. Balakaha ganitam patati. Balakaha vignanam patati. Some object is there. Okay. Similarly, we go to hasati. Balakaha hasati. There is no object. Balakaha upavishati. There is no object. Balakaha uttishtati. There is no object. Okay. Balakaha atati. There is no object. Atati, wandering. There is no object. So all these kriyas where there is no object, they are called akarmaka kriyas. So now balaha patam patati, we already learned this as akarma kriya vakyam. And then now I explained these things. So I will read once again. When you put the verb in the sentence and question what work he is doing, if there is no answer, that verb is called transitive verb. So verb patati is a transitive verb, sakarmaka kriya padam. Now we take the sentence balaha hasati. Here, when you put the verb in the sentence and question what work he is doing, it is not there. That verb is called intransitive verb and this akarmaka kriya. And then if you, that is now it's clear now. There are two verbs are there. One is sakarma kriya, another is akarma kriya. One is transitive verb, another is intransitive verb. Okay. Now you get a doubt now. Gacchati. Balakaha gacchati. So gacchati also doesn't have whom gacchati? No. What gacchati? No answer. But where gacchati? Answer is there. Where gacchati? There is a destination for him to go. The destination is there. That means object is there. So gacchati cannot be called as intransitive verb. It is transitive verb only. Though immediately it looks like there is no karma there, but the destination is there for that. That's why gacchati sabdam, gacchati kriyapadam is a transitive verb. Okay, now that is exception. Now next section we'll understand. Now we understood about sakarmaka kriyas and akarmaka kriyas. Sakarmaka kriyapadam, akarmaka kriyapadam we understood. The importance of this bifurcation you will understand in future. Now, formation of sentences will understand. The formation of sentences are three types. In English also there are three types: active voice, passive voice, and impersonal voice. And in Samskrutam, this active voice is called kartari prayoga vakyam. Kartari prayogam. So passive voice is called karmani prayogam. And impersonal voice is called bhava prayogam. So what are these three differences here? Kartari prayogam, karmani prayogam, bhava prayogam. Those sentences, kati prayogani santi, trini prayogani santi. Kartari prayoga vakyani, karmani prayoga vakyani, bhave prayoga vakyani. Bhave prayoga vakyani. Astu? So now in this chapter, in this lesson, in this group, in this chapter of this group, in this level we will understand only kartari padam. Kartari Prayogam. That is active voice. Active voice in this Kriya Padam is called Kartari Prayoga Kriya. These Kartari Prayoga Kriyas are well and Patati, Likhati, all these things are Kartari Prayoga Kriyas. All the Kriyas which I learned till now, all those are Kartari Prayoga Kriyas. So these Kartari Prayoga Kriyas, what are the rules for Kartari Prayogam? To form a Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, what are the rules? First thing we should understand is, any sentence will have three sections. One is Karta, second is Karma, third is Kriya. So in this Kartari Prayoga Vakyam also, all the three will be there depending on the Kriya. If the Kriya is Sakarma Kriya, Karma is also will be there. If Kriya is Akarmaka Kriya, Karma will not be there. But in both the cases, what is the important thing there? The person who is doing the work is Pradhana. Karta is Pradhana. In that Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, what is Pradhana Shabdam? Karta. The person who is doing that work, he is important. So that Pradhana Shabdam should be in Pradhama Vibhakti. What is Pradhama Vibhakti? For Akaranta Pullinga Rama Shabdaha, Pradhama Vibhakti, what we learned? Ramaha. So Ramaha is Pradhama Vibhakti. Akaranta Pullinga Bala Shabdaha, Balaha. Bala, Akaranta Pullinga Bala Shabdaha, Balaha is Pradhama Vibhakti. That means the person who is doing that work. Okay. That could be noun or pronoun. That could be Namavachika Shabdaha or Sarvanama Shabdaha. So the Karta can be Namavachika Shabdaha or Sarvanama Shabdaha, and that does the work. That Kriya is being done by that Karta. So that is, he is the Pradhana. If that Karta is not there, that Kriya cannot be done. So that's why the Karta is important there. In Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, Karta is important. So when you are saying Patati, who Patati? Balha Patati, or Balika Patati, or Mitram Patati, or Saha Patati, Sa Patati, Tat Patati. Some Namvachika Shabdam or Sarvanam Shabdam will be there in the Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, positively indicating the person who is doing the work. So that is Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, active voice sentence. So in this, without Karma Padam also the sentences are formed. That means Balakaha hasati, Balika hasati, Mitram hasati, Saha hasati, Sa hasati, Tat hasati. So with hasati also the sentences are formed without having karma. Hasati doesn't have karma. That is akarmaka kriya. So that means first rule for this is, for Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, Karta Pradhana Shabdaha, and Pradhana Shabdaha should be in Pradhama Vibhakti. Kartrupadam should be in Pradhama Vibhakti. That is the first rule. In Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, Karta is important Shabdaha, and important Shabdaha should be told in Pradhama Vibhakti. That is the first rule. The second rule is, for formation of Kartari Prayoga Vakya, Kartari Prayoga sentence, for formation, for doing, for writing a Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, you don't need to have a karma. Why? You can make sentence with akarmaka kriya also. Balaha hasati. There is no karma there, but active sentence is formed. Balaha hasati, boy is laughing. So the sentence is formed without karma. That means akarmaka kriya also forms the sentence of Kartari Prayoga Vakyam. So what is second rule? Second rule says that Kartari Prayoga Vakyam doesn't need karma presence. It doesn't need karma presence for making an active voice sentence. Kartari Prayoga Vakye karma avashyakata nasti. Vina karma api Kartari Prayoga Vakyam likhitum shaknumaha. We can write the sentence in Kartari Prayogam without karma, without object. That is second rule. Third rule, if karma padam is there, how to write that? The second question is, we understood how Pradhama Karta is to be written. Karta is to be written Pradhama Vibhakti. That we understood. Balaha, Ramaha, Sita, Mitram, Saha, Sa, Tat. Prathama Vibhakti, we understood that. Okay? But if Karma Padam is there, how it is to be done? Prathama Vibhakti or Ditya Vibhakti? Which Vibhakti we have to write? Karma Padam. That we have to understand. So the Karma Padam, if Karma Padam is there, that should be written Ditya Vibhakti. Accusative case. Karta Padam will be in nominative case. Karma Padam will be in accusative case. The accusative case is the Ditya Vibhakti. The Rama, the Patham, like that. The lesson. We have to say the lesson. Balaha Patham Patati. Patham, what is the Prathama Vibhakti? Pathaha. Patham Sabdasya Prathama Vibhakti Rupam Pathaha. Can you use Pathaha? Ramaha Pathaha Patati? No meaning, because Ramaha Patati, Pathaha Patati. Who is doing? Ramaha Patati or Pathaha Patati? Patati work who is doing? Rama is doing or Pathaha is doing? Both are in Prathama Vibhakti. If you write both are in Prathama Vibhakti, the anomaly will be Rama Patati, Pathaha Patati. Who is reading? Rama is reading or Pathaha is reading? Who is reading? So to identify to distinguish between these two, the Karma Padam will be in Ditya Vibhakti. So Ramaha Patham Patati. Pathaha Shabdasya Ditya Vibhakti Prayogam. Accusative case of Pathaha Shabdaha. So Ramaha Shabdaha Ramam Bhavati, Pathaha Shabdam Patham Bhavati. Akaranta Pullinga Rama Shabdaha Ditya Vibhakti Ramam. Similarly, Akaranta Pullinga Patha Shabdaha Ditya Vibhakti Patham. So Ramaha Patham Patati. This is the sentence. Now, what is the third rule we understood now? If Karma Padam is there, the Karma Padam should be in Ditya Vibhakti. That is the third rule we understood. Till now we understood three rules. First rule is Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, important Shabdaha is Karta. Pradhana Shabdaha Karta. That Pradhana Shabdaha should be in Pradhama Vibhakti. First rule. Second rule, for formation of Kartari Prayoga Vakya, Karma Padam is not required. Karma Padam Avashyakata Nasti. That is second rule. Third rule, Karma Padam Asti Chet. If Karma Padam is there, object is there to do that work, that object should be in Ditya Vibhakti. Karma Padam Asti Chet, Karma Padam Ditya Vibhakti Likhitum Avashyakam. Karma Padam Ditya Vibhaktiyam Likhitum Avashyakam. In Ditya Vibhakti you have to write the Karma Padam. So the Pathaha Shabdam you have to write in Ditya Vibhakti. That is third rule. The fourth rule is what? How Kriya Padam is to be written. Kriya Padam follows Kartru Padam. So if Kriya Padam, if Kartru Padam is Prathama Purusha Kriya, that means Ramaha, Balaha, Sita, Vitram, Saha, Sa, Tat, these are all Prathama Purusha. Then Kriya also should be in Prathama Purusha. What is Prathama Purusha Kriya we learned? Patati. So Balaha Patati. If Kriya Padam is in Bahuvachanam, can you write Patati? You cannot write Patati. What you have to write? Patanti. Bahuvachanam. Kriya also should be in Bahuvachanam. Balaha Patati Ekavachana Vakyam. Balaha Patanti Bahuvachana Vakyam. Patanti. So Ramaha Patati Ekavachana Vakyam. Ramaha Patanti Bahuvachana Vakyam. So a Kriya is following what? Karta. If Karta is Ekavachanam, Kriya is in Ekavachanam. If Karta is in Bahuvachanam, Kriya is in Bahuvachanam. If Karta is Prathama Purusha, Kriya is also in Prathama Purusha Kriya. If Karta is Madhyama Purusha, what is Madhyama Purusha Karta? Only Yushmat Sabda. Yushmat Sabda Ekavachanam is what? Tvam. If Tvam is used, we understood earlier. Pathasi has to come, not Pathati. So Tvam Pathasi. So when Purusha is changed from Prathama Purusha to Madhyama Purusha, the Kriya is also changed from Prathama Purusha to Madhyama Purusha. So in this also, the Kriya is following Karta. If I am changing to Uttama Purusha, Aham, then Patami. So then also it is changing there. So the Kriya is changing with respect to karta. If karta is ekavachanam, it is to be told in ekavachanam. If karta is in bahuvachanam, that is to be told in bahuvachanam. If karta is in pradhama purusha, that is to be told in pradhama purusha. If karta is in madhyama purusha, that is to be told in madhyama purusha. If karta is in uttama purusha, the kriya is to be told in uttama purusha. So with respect to purusha, with respect to vachanam, it is following karta. So what is fourth rule? Kriya padam follows kartrupadam. This is fourth rule. What are the four rules now? First rule is, in kartari prayoga vakyam, karta is pradhana shabdaha and it should be in pradhama vibhakti. That is first rule. The second rule is, for making kartari prayoga vakyam, karma avashyakam is not there. Karma necessity is not there. Karma may not be required. The third rule, if karma is there, that should be in Dvitiya Bhakti. Fourth rule, Kriya Padam should follow Karta Padam. That with respect to Purusha and Vachanam. If it is Prathama Purusha Kriya, like that. So 4 rules. There is one more rule to be understood. Is Kartrupadam, is Kriya Padam is dependent on Karma Padam also? No. Kriya Padam is independent of Karma Padam. How we prove it? Let us take the sentence here. We have come up to this now. Let us take the sentence. Balaha patham patati. Let us take sentence. Balaha patham patati. Balaha patham patati. Balaha patham patati. Here, Balaha Pradhama Vibhakti. Balaha Pradhama Vibhakti. Patham Dvitiya Vibhakti. And patati ekavachana kriya following Balaha. Right? So Balaha Patham Patati is here. Now I change Balaha to Balaha. That is Bahuvachan. Can I write Balaha Patham Patati? No. We have to write Balaha Patham Pathanti. If we are changing the Balaha to Balaha, then Balaha to Balaha, then the Patati becomes Pathanti. Balaha becomes Patham Pathanti. Okay. Divachana Vakyam Balau Patham Patataha. Bahuvachana Vakyam Balaha Patham Pathanti. If it is Divachana Vakyam, Karta becomes Balau Patham Patataha. If it is Bahuvachana Vakyam, Balaha Patham Pathanti. So if it is Madhyam Purusha, that becomes Patham Patham Patasi. So in this, if it is Uttama Purusha, it becomes Aham Patham Pathami. So here, the Kriya is changing with respect to Karta. And now I change the Karma Pradam to Dvitiya Bhakti. So what is Patha? Patha is Karma Padam. Patha, Patha, Pathaha. Patha Ekavachanam, Patha Dvivachanam, Patham, Pathaha Bahuvachanam. For this Dvitiya Bhakti, how it will be? Patham, Patha, Pathan. Ramaha, Rama, Ramaha. Pradhama Bhakti. Ramam, Rama, Raman. Dvitiya Bhakti. So similarly, Patha, Patha, Pataha. Pradhama Bhakti. Patham, Patha, Pathan. Dvitiya Bhakti. Patham, Dvitiya Bhakti, Ekavachanam. Pathav Dvitiya Bhakti, Dvivachanam. Pathan Dvitiya Bhakti, Bahuvachanam. Now, in the first sentence, we have used Balaha Patham Patati. Balaha Patham Patati. This Patham I change it to, he is reading many lessons, say, not one lesson. He is reading many lessons. Then what you have tried? I have to use Bahuvachanam for karma. That Bahuvachanam Shabdam is what? Pathan. So when I say Pathan, do I need to change the Kriya? Because
No.
Patati work who is doing? Only Karta is doing, Balaha is doing, not Patham. So whether he reads one lesson or 2 lessons or 10 lessons, he is Patati only, Balaha Patati only. By changing karma to Bahuvachanam, the Kriya Padam is not changing. Balaha Pathan Patati. Balaha Patham Patati. Balaha patam patati, balaha patau patati, balaha patan patati. The Bahuvachanam changing, the Vachana change to the changes in Karma Padam is not affecting the Kriya Padam. So that means Kriya Padam is independent of Karma Padam. This is fifth rule. So what are the 5 rules now? Anybody can tell me, please? For Kartrupadam? What are the 5 rules for Kartrupadam? Any one rule, first rule? What is the first rule? Anybody?
Karta is Pradhan.
Karta is Pradhana Sabdaha and it should be in
Prathama Vibhakti.
Pradhama Vibhakti. Then what is second rule?
Karma is always in second Vibhakti.
Karma is not required to make an active sentence, active vacuum. That is second rule.
And
That is third rule. You have gone to third rule.
karma
Second
will
rule is
be in Ditiya
Karma
Vibhakti,
Padam
sir.
Avashyakam Nasti.
Sir.
NVB Rama. Who is this?
Sir,
Rama Sharma garu. Okay,
Rama
Sharma.
Sharma.
What is your doubt?
Karma padam it should be in the same as Karta padam. Same same striling or pulling or gender. Everything should be vachanam or the same in the same as Karta padam.
Kriya Padam following the Karta Padam, sir.
So we are no. How does it matter? It depends on his own work. What karma object is there? That lingam is depending on that only.
Yes, sir.
Any name doesn't change its lingam, right?
Yes, sir.
So if he is doing pataha, that is pullinga sabdam. If he is reading pajyam, it is pullinga napusaka sabdam. So you cannot change the lingam of that sabdam. Whether it is object or a subject, you cannot change the lingam of that subject, right?
Same vachana, same purusha should be there for Kartapadam.
There is no relation between karta and karma like that. Karma will be, karta will be his own linga and vachanam, and karma will be its own linga and vachanam. There is no interconnection is not there between these two. Don't get into the confusion.
Right.
That subject comes in different topic, not now.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Where the relation between these two should be there. Karta karma never be depend on one each other. Karta is independent. Karta is doing the work. Karma is object. So they need not be same. They need not be same linga.
Karta and Kriya.
For example, Rama is killing Ravana, but Ravana need not be Rama can kill Tataka also, right?
Yes, sir.
So Tataka Tatakam vadati. Rama Tatakam vadati. Rama Ravanam vadati. So depends on the object what he is doing. You cannot just say because Rama is Pullinga, that also should be Pullinga. The object need not be Pullinga. The object can be any object,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that doubt itself is not a superfluous doubt. Okay.
Understood. Understood. Right.
Yeah. So now the question you have diverted from the main topic. Now Kartri Prayoga Vakyam has got 5 rules. First rule is Karta Pradhan Sabdam. That's what somebody told. What is Ditiya rule? Second rule is what? Let us be fast.
Karma is not.
Karma is not required for karta.
Karma is not required for any sentence. Compulsory.
What is third rule? If karma padam is there, what should be the vibhakti?
Dvitiya
Vibhakti.
But what is the fourth rule?
The Kriya Padam follows Kartru Padam.
Kriya Padam follows
Kartru Padam.
What is fifth rule?
Kriya Padam is independent of Karma Padam.
That is the fifth rule. So these are the 5 rules and you should understand thoroughly. Now we have come to the question, formation of sentence with Kriya Padam. How do we make it? So Rama, Sita, Mitra, Sahasa, Tat. We have taken these things and Tvam and Aham. And these things we understood already. Rama, Rama, Ramaha, Sita, Site, Sitaha, Mitram, Mitre, Mitrani, Sahataute, Satetaha, Tattetani, Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam, Aham, Avam, Ayam. These are the Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam. Now, Shabdas. And these things, the Kriya Padam, what we are taking, Karma Padam, what we are taking, Patha Shabdam. Patha Shabdam, Prathama Vibhakti is Pataha. Ditya Vibhakti Rupa is Patham. So we have taken Patham as Ditya Vibhakti as the Karma. So now Parasmavipadi Dhatu we have taken. Pat, Prathama Vibhakti, Pat Parasmavipadi Dhatu we have taken. For that, what are the Vartamana Kala Rupas? Patati, Patataha, Patanti. Patasi, Patataha, Patata. Patami, Patavaha, Patamaha. These Rupas are Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha. For Prathama Purusha Karta, we have to use Patati, Patataha, Patanti. For Madhyama Purusha Karta, only one Karta. That is Yushma Sabdaha, Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam, Patasi, Patataha, Patata. For Uttama Purusha Karta, only one Sabdam, that is Aham, Asma Sabdam, Aham, Avam, Vayam, Patami, Patavaha, Patamaha. For all other Sabdas, we will use first line, Patati, Patataha, Patanti. So this is Parasmavipadi Dhatu, 9 Rupas. So Kriya Rupas. Then how do we make the sentence with this? Karta, Karma, Kriya. So Ramaha Patham Patati. Ramaha is Ekavachanam. Patham is also Ekavachanam. Patati Ekavachanam. The Ramau Patham Patataha. Ramo Karta Divachanam. Kriya also Divachanam. Patataha. Then Ramaha Bahuvachanam. The Kriya also Patanti. Ramaha Patham Patanti. So Ramaha Patham Patati. Ramau Patham Patataha. Ramaha Patham Patanti. So when it goes to Strilinga Sabdam, Namvachika Sabdam, Prathama Purusha, Sita also Prathama Purusha only. All Namvachika, Sarvanamas, only Prathama Purusha. Only first line we have to use. First line Kriya only we have to use. So Sita Patham Patati, Sita Divachanam, Site Patham Patataha, Sitaha Patham Patanti. Then when you go to Mitram Patham Patati, Mitre Patham Patataha, Mitrani Patham Patanti. So here Patham is not changing anywhere, is it not? Whether you change the Karta, whether you change the Karta Vachanam, the Patham Sabdam is not changing. Only Kriya Sabdam is changing with respect to Karta. When it goes to Saha, you have changed Namvachakam to Sarvanam Sabdam. Then also, it doesn't have effect on all these things. Saha Patham Patati, Tau Patham Patataha, Te Patham Patanti. Because Saha is also Prathama Purusha. That's why you use Prathama Purusha Kriyas only. Sa Patham Patati, Te Patham Patataha, Taha Patham Patanti. Tat Patham Patati, Te Patham Patataha, Tani Patham Patanti. So that doesn't have any change. Now when you go to Madhyama Purusha, this Kriya Padam is changing from Patati to Patasi. Tvam Patham Patasi. Yuvam Patham Patathaha. Yuyam Patham Patatha. So this Kriya is changing with respect to Purusha. When Prathama Purusha to Madhyama Purusha has come, the Kriya is changed. And then when Karta is changed, Kriya is changed. When Karta is changed, Uttama Purusha, Aham Patham Pathami, Avam Patham Pathavaha, Vayam Patham Pathama. So this is how we form the Parasmavipadi Dhatus Kriya Vachanas. Then we go to Karma Padam. As when you go to Atmanipadi, we take Karma Padam as Devaha. And Atmanipadi Dhatu will be Vanda Dhatu. If you take Atmanipadi Vanda Dhatu and Karma Padam as Deva, Devaha, Ditya Bhakti is Devam. Deva Shabdas Ditya Bhakti, Devam. When you take Devam as Karma and Vanda as Dhatu, Atmanipadi Dhatu, what are the Vanda Dhatu is Kriya Rupas? Vandate, Vandete, Vandante. This we have learnt already. Vandase, Vandethe, Vandadve. Vande, Vandavahe, Vandamahe. This is the Kriya table. This Kriya table has to be used with Karta table. This Karta we see here. This Karta, same Kartas again. These Kartas, Rama, Sita, Mitram, Saha, Tat, Tvam, Aham. This table only we take again. And write the Atmanipadi table. Then Ramaha, Patham, Ramaha, Devam, Vandate. Deva Sabdasya, Ditya Bhakti, Devam. Devaha, Devam. Ditya Bhakti. Ramaha, Devam, Vandate. Ramau, Devam, Vandete. Ramaha, Devam, Vandante. Then Sita, Devam, Vandate. Site, Devam, Vandete. Sitaha, Devam, Vandante. Mitram Devam Vandate, Mitre Devam Vandete, Mitrani Devam Vandante. Saha devam vandate. Te devam vandete. Te devam vandete. Te tau devam vandete. Te devam vandante. Then sa devam vandate. Te devam vandete. Taha devam vandante. Tat devam vandate. Te devam vandete. Tani devam vandante. So this depends on Atmanepadi Kriyas, it is changing. All other aspects it is same. Only the Kriya Rupa is changing because Atmanepadi Dhatu. So we are suitable, Ditya Bhakti we have taken for Deva Shabdam because the meaning should be correct. So Tat Devam Vandate, Tat over. Tat Devam Vandate, Te Devam Vandete, Tani Devam Vandante. Then we say Majjham Purusha, Tam Devam Vandase, Yuvam Devam Vandete, Yuyam Devam Vandante, Vandadve. Then Aham Devam Vande, Avam Devam Vandavahe, Vayam Devam Vandamahe. So that's how we made the Kartri Prayag Vakyam with Karta, Karma, Kriya. Now understood in this sentence formations, any doubt is there? Just any doubt on these things? Today I touch only this Kartri Prayag Vakyam. 5 niyamas. First name is Kartri Prayogam. In Kartri Prayoge, Akarmak Kriya, Sakarmak Kriya will end. Akarmak Kriya, Karma is required. Karma Padam will be there. For that, Sakarma Kriya, Karma Padam will be there. Akarma Kriya, Karma Padam will not be there. That is first rule. Balaha Patam Patati, Karma is there. Balaha Hasati, Karma is not there. Balaha Gachati, Karma will be there because Gachati destination is there. Balaha Nagaram Gachati, Balaha Gramam Gachati. Though apparently you don't find any object, but destination is there. That's why Gachati is also come under Sakarmaka Kriya. That is first subject. Then Kriya, the Vakya Prayogas, the sentence formation will be 3 types: active voice, passive voice, and impersonal voice. That is Kartri Prayoga Vakyam, Karmani Prayoga Vakyam, Bhavi Prayoga Vakyam. In Kartri Prayoga Vakyam, Karta is important. In Karmani Prayoga Vakyam, Karma will be important, which we learn in next level, not now. Bhava Prayoga Vakyam, Bhavam is important. That's why Kriya will be important subject. So, in Kartri Prayoga Vakyam only we are learning now. Kartri Prayoga Vakyam, Karta is important subject. It should be told in Pradhama Bhakti. And for the Kartri Prayoga Vakyam can be formed with Sakarma Kriya and Akarma Kriya also. As such, Karma Padam Avashyakata is not there. It's not required to have Karma Padam to make active voice sentence, Kartri Prayoga Vakyam. Then third is, in Kartri Prayoga Vakyam, Karma Padam if there, that should be told in Ditya Bhakti. Ditya Bhakti you have to use for Karma Padam. That is third rule. And fourth rule is, Kriya Padam follows Karma Padam, Kartru Padam, follows Kartru Padam. Kriya Padam follows Kartru Padam with respect to Vachanam, with respect to Purusha, with respect to these two, Purusha and Vachanam. Then next is Karma Padam, Kriya Padam is independent of Kartru Padam. Whatever may be the Kartru Padam nature, Karma Kriya Padam doesn't change. For changes in Karma Padam, Kriya Padam need not change. That is the fifth rule for Kartri Prayogam. There are the 5 rules we should understand clearly. But by that, in any sentence, we will have Karta, Karma, Kriya. So with Karta, Karma, Kriya, changing Karta to different Vachanams, the Kriya Padam also changes to different Vachanams. If Karta Padam is Ekavachanam, Kriya Padam should be in Ekavachanam. If Karta Padam is Divachanam, Kriya Padam should be in Divachanam. If Karta Padam is Bahuvachanam, Kriya Padam should be in Bahuvachanam. So this is very important subject. That's why I am telling you, foundation. This foundation should be very clear for you first. Okay? And then Karma Padam should be always in Ditya Bhakti. Whether the Parasmaya Dhatu, Atmaya Dhatu we are using, it depends on that. It's independent. Kriya is independent of Karma. So Karma Padam should be always in Ditya Bhakti. And depending on the Dhatu, whether the Atmaya Dhatu, Atmaya Rupas we have to use. If Parasmaya Dhatu, Parasmaya Rupas we have to use. So Parasmaya Pat Dhatu, we have used the different Rupas of Kriya. And Vanda Dhatu, Atmaya Dhatu, Atmaya different Rupas we have used to make formation sentence. But formation of sentence is same, Karta, Karma, Kriya. These are the 3 important elements. Karta will be in Pradhama Bhakti, Karma will be in Ditya Bhakti, and Kriya will be following Karta. This is the important subject, active voice for Samskrutam Kartari Prayoga Vakyam. So now, when you are making sentences, how we are using different words in different vibhaktis, we'll learn in next lesson. Now, we are learned up to Ditya Vibhakti lesson. If Karma Padam is used, the Karma Padam should be in Ditya Vibhakti. That's what the rule we learned today. Along with other subject of Khatri Prayoga Vakyam, Karmani Prayoga Vakyam, Bhava Prayoga Vakyam, Sakarma Kriyas, Akarma Kriyas. Along with that, we learned this subject also. These are the 3 points we have learned now, today. Okay, now we'll go to the lighter subject of the Samskrutam. There are some suktis in Samskrutam. How much time we have? 5 minutes. What is time now? 6, 7.
It is
What is time?
7:25.
7:25. Okay. Now we'll go to Suktayaha. Suktayaha means Suktihi, Suktayaha. Sukti means Suvuktihi. Good words. The good words will give a person, a boy, the qualities to be developed within him. What type of qualities, what type of nature he should develop. A person, what type of nature he should develop. What type of ideas he should have. Based on that ideas, his qualities will be built up. So these things will give Suvuktihi. Manchi mada, good word. A good word is called Suvuktihi. Suktihi. Su plus Uktihi, Suktihi. Suktayaha is Bahuvachana for that. Suktihi, Suktayaha. Bahuvachana. Many Suktis. So one of the Sukti we are learning today is Arabdham Uttamajanaha na Parichajanti. Parichajanti means he leaves. He gives up. What he gives up? Na Parichajanti doesn't give up. Na means negative. Na Parichajanti doesn't give up. Who doesn't give up? Uttamajanaha. Uttamajanaha doesn't give up. What they do not give up. What they do not give up? Arabdham. The work that is started by them will never be stopped. They will reach the goal. They will not stop in between. Arabdham, the work that is started, the good people do not give up what they have begun. Whatever they have started, they will see the end of it. They will not take up the bad works. If they take up a good work, that good work they will continue it till it is gained the goal, reach the goal. So good people do not give up what they have begun. Arabdham Uttamajanaha na Parichajanti. Parichajanti means give up. Na Parichajanti means do not give up. Who does not give up? Uttamajanaha. What they would not give up? Arabdham. The work that is started. So Uttamajanaha is Karta, Arabdham is Karma, na Parichajanti is Kriya. Kartari Prayoga Vakyam. Okay. Next one is Chanashaha Kanashaschaiva Vidyam Ardhancha Sadhayet. So Sadhayet. So you have to earn, you have to gain, you have to succeed, you have to get it. What you have to get it? Vidyam Ardham. Karta Karma. Vidyano Ardhamunu. Di Vidya, the money. Vidyam Ardham. Vidya means knowledge. Ardham means money. Dhanam. So Vidyam Sampada. Vidyam Ardhamcha Sadhayet. We have to get, Sadhayet means we have to succeed in getting it. We should earn. We should earn Vidya, we should earn Ardham. How? Chanashaha Kanashaschaiva. Chanashaha Kanashaha Eva. Chanashaha means time measurement. Every minute. Without wasting a minute, the moment you become 8 years old or 5 years old for an intelligent boy, you should not waste even a single minute after 5 years. Immediately you should be made Upanayanam and start learning Vedas. That is the Gurukula education system. The Shastra Jnana we should start learning it from 5th year age itself if you are an intelligent boy. If it is not an average boy, 8 years is the maximum age for a Brahmin boy for learning Vedas. And for Kshatriya, you should build up some strength also. That's why 12 years. For Vaishya boy, 15 years. Like that, for the 3 boys, they are supposed to learn Vedas and they are supposed to learn up to 16 years of age minimum or 24 years. That is the rules in the olden days. And the people who cannot do these things, they go to other arts and other things. We cannot learn Vedas. So, Chanasha, that even 1 minute in your life, you should not waste to learn Gnanam. So what is the important thing a person God has given to you? Your life, your ayu. Ayu every minute goes away, just like sand goes in the sand machine. That goes one vessel to one side to other side. See, it always goes down. It cannot stop. It goes empties. So your life is also every minute is ending. So don't waste even a single minute of yours, and never waste your money, your time in getting knowledge. So get the knowledge without wasting time. Chanashaha vidyam cha sadhayet. Chanashaha, and every minute, gnanam you should get. Every minute you will be learning. Whole life you will be learning. So every minute you will be learning vidyam sadhayet. Then kanashaha, kana means every bit. Every bit you have to save to make your future program correct. So if you are still earning 100 rupees, keep 10 rupees separately. And 90 rupees only you live. If you want to starve, starve. If you cannot live with 90 rupees, starve. But don't touch that 10 rupees. Then only you will be able to save it. So saving concept is very, very important. Kanashaha ardham cha sadhayat. So if you want to pull up your money, you have to save. So that is the basic rule given. You should not exceed the limits of that 90% and go to 100% spending. If you do that, you will be accustomed to spend even 1 lakh rupees we are spending also, you will be accustomed to spend 1 lakh rupees. Never you will save, and never you will be able to keep it for future or for some good works in future. So that's why kanasham kanam you have to save. Every kanam you have to save. Every bit you have to save. And then make sampada in your house. So Kshanashah Kanashas Chaiva Vidyamardhancha Sadhayet. So that's what we have Suktis. Then Prehelika. Here, if you see the difference in words, if you understand the difference in words, you'll understand in Prehelikas only. So Asti Nasti. Here Thakaram and this Thakaram. Asti Nasti means Asti means bone. Nasti means na asti, not there. Bone is not there. Then Prehelika means riddles. Riddles means the samasya type of thing. The samasya is given, we have to find out what is there in that. Here there is a samasya is being given to you now. Asti nasti, there is no bone. Siroha nasti, siraha nasti. Siraha means siras. Siras nasti, there is no head. Bahu rasti, bahu is there. Hands are there. Hands are there. Nirangulihi, fingers are not there. Anguli means finger. Nih angulihi, fingers are not there. Nirangulihi. Nasti padadvayam, only both the legs are not there. Nasti padadvayam. Gadham, gadham means closely. Angam means body. Alingati means embraces. Alingati swayam. Nasti padadvayam. Gadham angamalingati swayam. It holds the angam, parts of the body, closely. What is that? It has neither bones nor head, has arm but no fingers, has no legs, and it hugs you closely. What is that? Yutakam, shirt. The shirt is the answer for this. Right? Next. Kimichiti narah kashyam. Naraha kashyam in Kasi. Kashyam means in Kasi. Kim ichati, what he wants. The belief for us is, the Sanatana Dharma belief is, a person reaches Kasi. A Kasi, if he dies in Kasi, he will sakshat, he will join the Paramatma, Paramesha. That is what Varam Shiva has given. If somebody dies here, I will absorb him in me. That means I will give moksha to him. He will not have a second life again. Janma will not be there for him. Janma Mritu cycle, he will be removed of that cycle. That's what Varam he has given, Shiva has given for the people who die at Kasi. So what people do, before dying, they go there. And they die there. So expecting that Shiva will bless them. So Kimichiti Naraha Kasyam Murchuhu. Right? Then Bhupanam ko rane hataha. Bhupanam. Bhupanam means for kings. Kaha rane hitaha. What is expected from Ranam for Rajas? What they expect from Ranam, from Yuddham? Victory, right? Victory, what is the Sanskrit word? Jayaha.
Jayam. Jayam.
Jayaha. Jayaha, whatever. They expect Jayaha. Mrutyum Jayaha. Then Ko Vanjaha Sarva Devanam. Sarva Devatala, by all Devatas, who will be bowed down? Who will bow down to all the, who will bow down to whom they will bow down? All Devatas?
Mahadev.
Mahadev, Shiva. So what is the name of Shiva now? Diyatam Eka Uttaram. Diyatam Eka Uttaram. For all the three questions, give only one answer. What is the answer?
Mrutyunjayaha.
That is the answer. So this is the Prehelika. Second Prehelika. Okay. Now let us go to Subhashtam. Ayam Nijaha Paraha Veti Ganana Laguchetasam. Ayam Nijaha Paro Veti Ganana. Ganana means counting. Laguchetasam means mean-mindedness. Ayam Nijaha. This man is my person. That man is not my person. I will help this man. I will not help that man. This is not the correct. The Mahatmana does not think like that. Ayam Nijaha Paro Veti Ganana. Counting like that is Laguchetasam, mean-mindedness. Udara Charitanantu, the people have got great history. The people have got great name in the society. What they do? Udara Charitanantu, the people who have got the good name in the society. What they do? Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world they think as their one family. They will not have a distinction between one person to another person. Even God also will not have any distinction between one person to another person of this country or that country. For Paramatma, all are same. All Manavas are same. There is no distinction for him. Every Manava depends on his karma, he will go. That is our Sanatana Dharma philosophy. It is not the creation of God. If some person is suffering from something because of his Purva karma is bad, that's why he is suffering today. God has not created all those things. For God, everything is same. If you pray God, he will give equally to everybody. So, Ayam Nijaha Paro Veti Ganana Laguchesam. It's not Daiva thinking. Daiva thinking. That is the selfish thinking of a people, Manavas. So, Ayam Nijaha Paro Veti Ganana Laguchetasam. Mean-mindedness. Udara Charitanantu Vasudha Eva Kutumbakam. The whole earth is their family. The whole earth, all the people in the family, all the people on the earth should be taken as one family. So that should be the motto, and then only the happy living will be there on the earth. Otherwise, people will be fighting just like we are fighting today. So I want to convert this man, I want to convert that man, all these things are meaningless in the eyes of God. So this is the philosophy of Sanatana Dharma. Please understand this. Sanatana Dharma doesn't say distinction between one person to another person. This distinction is coming from Abrahamic religions, not from Sanatana Dharma religion. Sanatana Dharma religion absorbs everybody. That's why we have observed Zoroastrians, we have observed Muslims, we have observed Christians from last 3,000 years. We are allowed Buddhists to grow, we allowed Jains to grow, we allowed Sikhs to grow in the same land. All matas we are allowed to grow. But that doesn't mean they go on killing us. Please to understand this. So because of I am good, you should not kill me. But do you need keep quiet? That's what Bhagavan Krishna told. If adharma is taking over, don't keep quiet. You have got Kshatriya, you have got a Sadharma. You have to take that rule. At that time, you have to punish the person who is doing the mistake. The person, the philosophy which we are having, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the same philosophy should have everybody. If somebody is not following that, as a Kshatriya, you have got the rule, you have got this duty, Swadharma, to punish that person. Kshatriya is supposed to punish the bad fellow who is going adharma. That's why Karma Yoga is very important in Bhagavad Gita. After whole Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna told, what Arjuna did, he did Yuddham, he didn't go to Sannyasam, right? If it is Vedantam, Bhagavad Gita, if it is Vedantam, Arjuna would have gone to Sannyasam, Aranyas. He would not have done the war after Bhagavad Gita. After Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna has taken up the arms into hand and did the fighting. So Bhagavad Gita teaches you, do your swadharma. Don't keep quiet if adharma is going on. Raise your voice. Don't be silent. So Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam Uttama Chetanam doesn't mean be silent and allow anything to happen on your head. Okay. So this is a positive point, that is a negative point. You should understand these 2 points also. Then next question is Ujjamenaiva Siddhanti Karyani Na Manorathaihi. Ujjamena Eva. Ujjama means efforts. By efforts only Karyani Siddhanti. The works will be successful. Siddhanti. Success will come. By who? By what? By efforts. By efforts only the work will be done. Na manorathaihi. Manaha rathaihi. Means by visual thinking. By visual thinking, you will not get the work done. You will not get success. You will have to work hard. Ujjamenaiva siddhanti. By sitting idle, you will not be able to eat your food. You have to do krishi, you have to do, then only you will get all your requirement things for the life. So you have to work hard and you have to get the things which are required. Then only you will get siddhi. Ujjamena eva siddhanti karyani. All the works will be completed, will be successful when you do the prayatnam, when you do the trials, when you do the work, when you put the efforts. Na manoradhai, not wishful thinking. Nahi suptasya simha. This example is given here. Second line, an example is given. What is that example? Nahi suptasya simhasya pravishanti mukhe mrugaha. Na pravishanti means does not enter. Wow. What does not enter? Who does not enter? Mrugaha. The animals do not enter. Where? Mukhe. In the mouth. Whose mouth? Simhasya. Simhasya mouth. The animals do not enter. What type of simham is that? Suptasya. The sleeping lion's mouth, into the sleeping lion's mouth, the animals do not enter. Because lion is hungry and sleeping. I will go and fall into his mouth. Will any animal think like that? Will they do like that? They will never do. Even though the lion is the king of the forest, it has to get up, it has to do the hunting, and he has to get the animal and then eat. That's all. It cannot, the animal will not come and fall in his mouth. So efforts have to be put even if a king of the forest. So similarly, even if you are a great person in the society, you have to put your efforts to get success. You cannot just sit idle and expect everything to happen. It doesn't happen like that. So nahi suptasya simhasya pravishanti mukhe mrugaha. Ardhat siptasya simhasya mukhe suptasya simhasya mukhe mrugaha nahi pravishanti. Do not na hi pravashanti, nahi na suptasya mukhe na hi pravashanti. Prepositions of gada will not go gada. Is it not right? Is it not? That he indicates, is it not? Na he. That he indicates what? Is it not? Will the mrugam fall in the mouth of simham? That is the question mark there. Nahi suptasya simhasya pravishanti mukhe mrugaha. Suptasya simhasya mukhe mrugaha nahi pravishanti. Iti. Astu. Now let us go to slokas. Still time is there, another 10 minutes I hope. We don't have any doubts I hope here. If you have got doubts, we will see next class. We have got 4 slokas here. We will finish it. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Guruve Brahma, Guruve Vishnu, Guruveva Deva Maheshwaraha. So how this compared to how Guru is considered as Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara? Guru creates Jnanam, generates Jnanam, creates. He creates Jnanam in you. That's why he is Brahma. Brahma is what? Brahma is symbol of creation. Vishnu is symbol of maintenance. Maheshwara is symbol of layam. That means closing. Closing the this thing. So layakarakaha. Sushtikarakaha, stitikarakaha, layakarakaha. Brahma Srishtikarakaha, Vishnu Stitikarakaha, Maheshwara Layakarakaha. At the time of when the adharma is going away, whole world will be completely removed and he will absorb everything. Maheshwara absorbs everything into him. That's what Layakaraka. Then what Guru is doing? Is he killing you like that? He is giving creation. He is giving creation to you, okay. He is giving sthiti to you, but he is killing you also. No. Guru creates jnanam in you. Guru Brahma means Guru creates jnanam in you, Guru knowledge in you. He seeds knowledge in you. He puts seeds of knowledge in you. That's why he is Brahma. He maintains, he grows that seeds in your mind. He makes you eligible to successfully lead your life, to lead your grahasthashrama life. He makes you understand all the jnanam with respect to the daily life, how to lead your life. The whole Vedas say, Karmakanda, whole Karmakanda say how to lead your life. That's all. Jnanakanda Upanishad says Vedantam. But whole first three chapters, first three sections of Vedas, that is Samhita, Brahmana, Aranyaka, all the three gives how to lead a happy life, how to maintain the universe in balanced manner. That's what Vedas say. So the whole first three parts of Veda will give how to maintain the whole universe. That is Stitikaraka, Vishnu. That Jnana will be given by the Guru. He will give all the knowledge of Ganitam, astrology and Jyotisham, Kalpam, Vyakaranam, Chandas, Niruktam. All these Jnanas he will give you to lead your life. That's what the Vaiseshika Jnanam or Nyaya Jnanam or other Sankhya Jnanam or Yoga Jnanam or Purvamamasa Jnanam, he will give all the five darshanas, he will give. Because of that he is Vishnu. And then how Shiva? How he is Shiva? Because he is removing the ajnanam from you. The ignorance he is removing from your mind. Whatever ajnanam you have got, whatever andhakaram you have got in your mind, whatever alasatvam you have got, whatever laziness you have got, whatever asamardhata you have got, all those things he will remove from you. He will make you active. He will make you knowledgeable. He will make you understandable person of the life. That's why he is Layakaraka also. He removes certain things. He removes the chedu from you. He removes bad from you. That's why he is Layakaraka Maheshwara. So that's why Guru takes the position of Brahma, takes the position of Vishnu, takes the position of Maheshwara also. And Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. How he has become Parabrahma? Because he is make you the jnanam required for reaching the ultimate Vedantam. He gives that also. The Upanishad jnanam also he will give you. That's why who tells you the Upanishad jnanam also, the last part of Vedas, who gives that also, he is the real Guru. That fellow, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. That type of Guru I bow down. I bow down to that type of Guru who gives that Paramatma jnanam also, along with Srishti jnanam, Sthiti jnanam and Laya jnanam. That is first sloka. The next sloka is Ajnana Timirandhasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So Ajnana Timira Andhasya. Ajnana means the ignorance. Timira means very dense. Andhasya, because of ignorance, dense ignorance, you have become blind. Andhasya, that andha persons, that blind persons because of ignorance. Chakshur unmilitam, second line. Chakshur unmilitam. Chakshu means eyes. That eyes will be opened. Unmilitam means opened. That blind person's eyes will be opened. Ajnana timira andhasya. Andhasya. Andha means andhas. Andhasya means andhas. Blind man's. The blind man's. What is the blind man? How he has got blindness? Ignorance. Because of ignorance. What type of ignorance? Very dense ignorance. Nobody can break it. That type of ignorance. Only Guru can do that. Ajnana timira andhasya chakshuhu unmilitam. Opening. He made you chakshu. Not only this chakshu, mano chakshu also. Even mind chakshu also he opens and make your mind open and understandable to the subjects of the life and Vedantam. These things he will make you understand. He will open your mind, he will open your eyes, he will open your all panchendriyas. So like that, Chakshur Unmilitam, he will open your eyes. Alanti Guruku, Yena Tasmaisi. Whoever does that, Yena means whoever does that. Yena Chakshur Unmilitam, whoever opens your eyes, Tasmai Sri, for that Guru. Tasmai Sri Gurave, that Sri Guru Namaha. Namaskar. How? One word we left it here. Gnana Anjana Salakaya. How he does all this job? Gnana Anjana Salakaya. Salaka means stick. Whatever stick is that? Pasted with Anjanam. Anjana means the thing that is put to our eyes. The mother puts the eye Anjanam to the Katuka. We say Telugu in Katuka. English, I don't know what to say. That Kajal. Hindi to Kajal they say. Kajal lagate hai na? The Kajal. So Salaka, how they use? They put a stick and put that Kajal in the eyes. So by that the eyes will get opened for the baby. So like that, what is the Kajal he is using here? Gnanam. The Gnanam Kajal is using Gnana Anjana Salakaya. Salakaya Tritiya Bhakti. With the Salaka, with the stick. With the stick, Tritiya Bhakti takes with. With the stick. Jala Salaka, Salakaya. Salaka, Salakaya. With Salaka. Whatever Salaka, Gnana Anjana Salaka. Gnanam named paste Salaka. That Salaka he uses and opens your eyes. With Gnanam. So, not just by telling, just by giving that real Gnanam, real knowledge he gives to you so that you are not blind, you are not ignorant. That is the second slokam. Third slokam is Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Maharnisham Anekadam Tam Bhaktanam Ekadantam Upasmehe. Everybody will say Anekadantam. That is wrong. People read Anekadantam. You never read Anekadantam. Never read like Anekadantam. You read always Anekadam Tam Bhaktanam. Like that you have to read. Tam you have to add with Bhaktanam. You should not add with Da. Anekadam means giver of many. Anekadam means giver of many. Tam Bhaktana means for his bhaktas. Anekadam Tam Bhaktana. It's not Anekadanta. Anekadanta means what? Many horns. Does Ganesha has got many horns? No. He has got only one horn. One horn he broke and killed the Rakshasa. He has got only one horn. Both things also he doesn't have. Ekadanta. Ekadantam upasmahe. I am meditating Ekadantam. So Ganesha is Ekadantaha, not many dantaha. Anekadantaha is not that. So Anekadam. Dam means giver. What giver? Many. Aneka. Aneka giver. For whom? Tam Bhaktanam. Tam is Sahasabdasya Ditya Bhakti. For his bhaktas. Tam Bhaktanam. For his bhaktas, he is giving many. Elanti Ganeshudatano? Gajananam. Having Gajananam Harnisham. Gajananam. Having elephant face. What more he has got? Quality? Agajanana Padmarkam. Agajanana means what? Is it Ganesha there? Agajanana means is Gajanana is Ganesha there? No. Here there is a meaning here. Aga. Ga means Gamanam. Ga means Gamanam. Aga means there is no Gamanam. Who doesn't have Gamanam? For mountains. Mountains doesn't have Gamanam, right? It will stay at one place. So Aga means mountain. Agaja. Agaja means what? The person who was born to mountain. Who was born to mountain? Parvati.
Devi.
Parvatarajaputri. Parvatarajaputri, Parvati.
Well,
So Agaja means what? Parvati. Anana means what? Agaja plus Anana. Anana means what? Face. Parvati's face. So what is Parvati's face now come to do with Ganesha now? Parvati face, Padma Arkam. That face is, how is that face of Parvati? Padmam. Just like Padmam it is there. What type of Padmam it is? A Padmam when Arkam is there. What is Arka? Arka means Surya. When Surya comes, how Padmam blossoms, like that, the Parvati's face also blossoms. When mother face blossoms, when sun comes nearby to him. So the person Ganesha making Parvati's face blossomed. That type of Ganesha. The boy Ganesha, the Bala Ganesha. When Bala Ganesha goes to mother, mother gets very happy. Is it not? So the Parvati becomes, her face is very happy. She very happily takes him into the hands. So Agaja Anana Padma Arkam. When Surya comes, how Padma is there, like that, having face of Parvati, for whom who does like that. Agadanana Padmarkaha. That is, Agadanana Padmarkaha is the Ganesha. Padmarkam, that Ganeshun, that Ganesha. Gajananam, Gajananaha is a name. Gajananam, that Gajanana, that elephant-faced man. Aneka dam, a person who gives many. Tam bhaktanam, to his bhaktas, to his devotees. Ekadantam, the person who is having one dantam, that person. Upasmahe, I will always meditate. Let us all meditate. Upasmahe, we all. We all meditate. Vayam upasmahe. Uttama Purusha Bahuvachana Kriya. Upasmahe, we all meditate. When? Ahar nisham. Ahar means day. Nisham means ratri. Ratrim bagadu. Whole night and day, every whole 24 hours will pray him, will meditate for him. That's what this slokam says. And third slokam is, this is third slokam, correct? This third slokam. This fourth slokam is Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samabhi. It's very simple slokam. It's all Sambodhana Pradama Bhakti. He Vakratunda, He Mahakaya, He Koti Surya Samaprabha, Nirvighram Kuru, Me, for me. Me means Aham Sabdasya Chaturdev Bhakti, Me. For me. Me means for me. Kuru, Nirvighram Kuru. No obstacles for me. He Deva, when you have to do Sarva Karyeshu, in all my works, Karyeshu, in the works, Saptami Bhakti, in all my works, Sarva Karyeshu, all my works, Sarvada, in all times, at all times, in all works, Nirvignam Kurume Deva, give me an obstacle-free time. O Deva, Devaha. Sambodhana, He Deva, Visarga goes. Similarly, Vakratundaha, Sambodhana, He Vakratunda, Visarga goes. Mahakayaha, He Mahakaya, Visarga goes. Koti Surya Samaprabhaha, Visarga goes. Like that, when Sambodhana is done, Akaranta Pullinga Sabdasya Visarga goes. He Rama, He Krishna, He Deva, He Vishnu, He Guru, like that. He Hari, like that will be there. So, that Visarga goes away. When Pullinga Sabda is used, Visarga goes away and Sambodhana comes. So, that's what the Sambodhana Pradama Bhakti is used here. He Vakratanda, He Mahakaya, He Koti Surya Samaprabha, Koti Surya Samarprabha. Koti Surya's equivalent Prabha you are having. That means so glowing, so Jnana Sakti you are having. That's what he says. That doesn't mean Koti Surya means Koti Surya has come. It's not like that. Highly illuminated figure, highly knowledgeable figure of the Devatas. That is the idea of that. Nivignam kurume deva. Me means Aham Sabdasya Chaturdev Bhakti. Ditya Bhakti, Chaturdev Bhakti, Shashti Bhakti. You can use me also. Ditya Bhakti also me, Chaturdev Bhakti also me, Shashti Bhakti also me. So that's what you should learn in future. For Aham Sabdasya, 7 Vibhaktis, how it will be. Vakratunda Mahakaya, Koti Surya Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kurume Deva, Sarvakari Shimda. Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahana Bhanaktu, Saha Viryan Karava Vai, Tejasvina Avadhi, Tamastuma Vidvisha Vai, Om Shanti, 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 Saram Sri Krishna Arpanamas. Samaptaha, Panchama Bada Samaptaha, Sastama Bada Agami, Prugavasare, Srikurmaha. Next Friday we will take up 6th lesson. Dhanyavad. Please take over. Chichibabu garu. Hari Om,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Venkat Narayan garu. Shankari Narayan ji,
Yes.
can you do the pradhana, please?
Yes. स्वस्ति प्रजाप्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्रा पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधना सदना सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्याया आन्मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति
Sarve jana sukhno bhavantu. Swasti. Dhanyavadalu Shankar Narayan ji. And now I request Venkat Narayan garu to sing the national anthem. Please raise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद
Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram.
Now I think we didn't have any questions at the last stage. If anyone has any question,
You can ask. I'm
yeah,
here.
you can ask
I
now.
can stay for more time. No problem.
Yeah. In fact, today's class was very nice. Mallikarjun Rao garu, you can unmute and ask.
Boliye.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Japan.
Today's class is very beautiful and we are following very clearly. And we don't know the meanings of slokas till now. We are just studying the slokas without knowing the meanings. You have given beautiful explanation for Gajanana Padmarkam, Gajanana Mahanisam. We don't know the meaning, but we are studying it. In the same way, we came to know the meanings of all slokas in beautiful way, and also the Subhashtal meanings, etc. In the beginning, I frankly saying that in the beginning we are not able to follow the Sanskrit class, but now day by day the interest is increasing. In the last class, Vibhakti, Pradama Vibhakti, Dvitiya Vibhakti, like that. Today also formation of sentences. We are able to follow the teaching in a systematic way. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this such a beautiful lecture on the Samskrita language and Shubhashitalu and Slokas. I thank for it. I want to thank for it.
No, but subject, any doubt on subject? No.
No, sir, I have no any doubt about it.
Very good. Very good. Go ahead. Please read the sixth lesson. Come prepared for the next class.
Thank you, sir.
Sixth lesson I'm sending now.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, not only the meanings of the slokas, the application of grammar in the slokas also was explained, and so that you can understand the relevance of grammar and how it is being used. Thank you very much. And any other person who has a question? Okay, I think there are no more questions. They all have enjoyed the class today. And thank you very much, Prabhakar Garu.
Namaste.
So with this, with your permission, I will close the class.
Yeah, please close.
Thank you.
Dhanyavadas. Sarvebhyah. Sujit
Dhanyavad.
Kumar ji, Sharma ji, Sarvebhyah namaskar.
Namaste. Dhanyawad, sir.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. Sarvebhyah namaskar.
Okay.
Sarvebhyah namaskar.
Okay, I end the class today now. Thank you very much. Have a good day.